Welcome to Game Over, the NovaStream Games special Xbox after party. I, as always, am Alaisdair, and with me I have Xbox's biggest boxy fan, Chunt.
That is I. I love it. That's all I need to say.
How are you feeling? Are you tired?
Yes, I'm quite drained. Ever since I got home from work and actually got to get out of the box and set it up, I've pretty much been playing it non-stop and just sleeping in between. Just making worth of my weekend. Oh, I love the bloody thing.
I'm sure you're probably not the only one in that boat.
No.
I'm also in your boat.
Very good. Yes.
It's a good boat to be in.
It is. I love it. It's classy.
So basically, we're here today to talk about the Xbox One, what we like, what we don't like, games we like, games we don't like, games we may have already traded in. So, let's start. Chunt, take us away.
Okay, well...
Tell us what you love.
I love everything, just about. I picked up Ryse, Forza 5, downloaded Killer Instinct, and I still have yet to actually install the FIFA game that came free with it. But those were the first lot of games I got, and they're all awesome. I had my doubts about Ryse, I must admit. I mean, it looked awesome, but I just had my doubts about the gameplay. I can understand when people say it's a bit repetitive, but I'm having a ball playing it anyway. It's just so fun. I love the combat. I probably enjoyed it a bit more if I didn't just come off Batman Arkham Origins. It plays, the combat's pretty much similar. But no, it's a beautiful looking game. I can't believe, I have to stop sometimes when I'm playing it, and I was like, holy shit, it just looks real. But Forza, I'm really enjoying it. I played the shit out of Forza 4 and 3. Even though it doesn't have as many cars, it's got 200 this time. I think the other ones had 4 or 5, I can't remember, but 400 or 500 days. And then, Killer Instinct, what can I say? I can't wait till they actually put an arcade mode in it. There's no story mode. It's just you've got 6 fighters straight off the bat. I bought the Ultimate Edition, and it comes with the classic game as well as all the characters. So apparently they're going to release this in season updates, like 2 characters every update or something like that. And then there's another lot, like a season 2, like a proper release for another 8 characters or some shit in an arcade mode, which I can't wait for. So that's pretty much what I've been playing until my brother came around and had a look, because he's a PlayStation fanboy. And I said, I'm like, look, man, come over and check out the Xbox One. And he's like, all right. So he popped over, and he was like, wow, it looks awesome, and it's pretty great. But he's a PlayStation fan, he'll stay there. But he convinced me to buy Assassin's Creed 4. I just downloaded it straight off Xbox One Marketplace, it's great. It just looks amazing. I had reservations being just like a port over to a next gen thingy, but it looks great. I'll get to that later. I'm going to get through Ryse and Forza first, and then I'll I can't. I'm not one of those people that play everything all at once. So I need to actually just enjoy one game, then the next, and then the next. But my only gripe, I'll get into the gripes I have now. The only problem I have so far in my Xbox One experience is the installs. Holy shit. I'm still installing Black Flag, and I bought that yesterday. My Xbox isn't on at the moment, but fuck me. I bought it yesterday afternoon about 3 o'clock. At 11 o'clock at night, it was still installing. I don't know what the freaking hell is going on with it, but this whole mandatory install at the moment is giving me the willies, because you've got to sit there for an hour or two before you can actually play the damn thing, before it's actually ready to play, and it's still installing while you're playing it. I'm not really too clued into why that is. I mean, the reason why I bought Black Flag off the marketplace was because I had already installed 3 games off a disc, and I thought, well, maybe it's just a disc problem. So I thought, all right, I'll download it. Downloaded Black Flag, tried to install it, and it's still going 5 hours later. So it must be a marketplace thing or a server problem. I don't know, but That's my problem, really, and that's all I got to say.
Wow, that was a lot shorter than I expected.
Oh, really? Okay.
So good for you.
Yeah.
Like you, I am actually loving it. Like, I am a Sony fanboy. I will say that up front. All honesty, like, PlayStation 4 for me is what I'm hanging for. But I will say I'm very impressed with Xbox One.
Very good.
The dashboard is it's just simple. There's not much on it.
Yeah.
Which kind of annoys me because I go, I'm used to a lot of things, and I just bought a brand new console that only has like 6 games on it.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
There's no ads.
But I do like the voice command. I'm really, I use the voice over the controller.
Yep.
I really like it.
Yeah.
And I've found it's actually pretty responsive. Only a couple of times I've had to say things 2 or 3 times to do it, and then I give up and grab the controller.
Yep. Yeah.
But it hasn't actually been that many. Like, I have read a lot of people going, oh, it's really crap. Actually, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not having issues with it.
That works for me.
I'm having issues with no 3D Blu-ray. I thought I'd try it and see if it worked. It doesn't.
Oh, right.
And you need to open a Blu-ray app to play a Blu-ray. It's just
I forgot about
a
that.
bit stupid.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
I will say that I am completely in love with Zoo Tycoon. I think it's their best launch title.
Oh, wow.
Over anything else, because there's massive longevity with this game.
Yeah.
It's really addictive. It incorporates Kinect in such a clever way. And every time I start playing something else, I go, I wonder how my Zoo's doing. And I go back and play Zoo Tycoon, and then I get stuck for like 2 hours playing freaking Zoo Tycoon and going, oh, right, that's the time. Shit.
Wow. Oh, that's good.
Now, Dead Rising 3. I was really excited for this game after the EB Expo because it looked awesome. The demo that they showed, I was like, man, this is going to be freaking sweet. It's going to have a really good story, blah, 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 blah. Get it out, start playing. Oh, look, I have to kill wave after wave of zombies.
Yep.
More wave after wave of zombies.
Yep.
More wave after wave of zombies. Oh, good lord, I'm bored. Seriously? I'll keep playing just to see if it gets any better. A little bit of story happens. Wave after wave of zombies. Wave after wave of zombies. Oh, good lord. Then I went, this is shit, I give up. So I actually went and traded it today.
Wow.
For Forza, because everyone on my list is playing Forza.
Yep.
And I keep hearing about it and reading about it. And it was actually the first demo I played at the expo, so I'm like, why didn't I get it?
Yeah.
God, I'm a dickhead. So I went and traded it, and fortunately they just swapped it straight over for me.
Very good.
And wow.
Yep.
Wow. Holy shit. Wow, it's amazing.
Yep.
And Ryse, I don't understand why people think it's a bad story. I actually really like it.
Yeah, same, man.
I was like, spoilers. I was like, oh my god, his mum and sister just died?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Pretty brutal, yeah.
Yeah. And I can't wait to play more of it. I just have to tear myself away from bloody Zoo Tycoon first. I did buy Killer Instinct, but I didn't have to buy it because it was free.
Yeah, it's free to download and you get one character, but from then on you got to buy each character. Yeah, so that's why I just bought the whole Ultimate Edition Season 1 thing.
How much was that?
Oh, $50.
Perfect, I wouldn't pay that for it.
But yeah.
I didn't think it was that good.
I like it.
I'm happy to get Injustice Ultimate Edition next week, only on PlayStation 4.
Oh, God.
So...
I've already played it.
I had to get a dig in there. But seriously, I'm with you with the game installs. I got the console home at about 20 past 12. Ripped. I did my unboxing video, so I didn't quite rip it out of the box. I was like, damn these unboxing videos. You have to be like slow and precise. Damn them. I just wanted to rip it off, take it out, and stick it in. Wow, that sounded really
good night, that does.
It was a really good night. So I'm like, okay, mandatory update.
Yeah, 500 meg
I'm
or
like,
something.
okay, no worries, I'll start it. And it wasn't too slow. I'm like, okay,
No.
it's going to take about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
And I was actually, where I was staying, there's a 24-hour McDonald's at the end of the street.
Oh, yeah?
Jumped in the car, went through drive-through, grabbed some gamer food, got back. It had just finished installing. I'm like, yes,
Oh, that's good.
this is going to be awesome. Signed up to Xbox Gold for the free trial thing that came with, I think it came with my console. Did you get the day one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it either came with the day one or it came with one of the games. I can't remember. Signed up for that, downloaded Hulu, Netflix, Upload Studio, or any app that was free.
Yep.
Then I'm like, okay, let's just play an hour of Zoo Tycoon and I'll go to bed. Put the disc in. Installing. Why can't I play it? Installing. Why can't I play it? Installing. Half an hour later. Install it. There's something wrong with my Xbox. I need to take it back.
Yeah, I had similar
Turned it
thoughts.
off. Turned it on. Resume installation. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Went to bed. Got up. It had installed. I'm like, okay. Played for a few hours. Then I researched online. Oh, there is mandatory installs. Oh, they are really slow. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Dead Rising 3 took about 4 hours.
What the fuck? 4 hours? Wow.
I went to the gym, went to the shops, caught up with some friends, came home. It had just finished.
Good lord.
Like just about to finish as I walked through the door. Ordered dinner. Got dinner. And finally it was ready to go. Really not happy with that.
Yeah.
But Ryse Son of Rome, put that in. That took about 20 minutes, and I was able to... No, sorry, that's Forza, sorry. Ryse took a while.
Yeah.
And it came up ready to play. I'm like, oh, sweet. Press play, and then I was forced to sit at that install screen.
Yeah. Yep.
Fortunately, though, I snapped Hulu Plus. We'll get to snapping in a minute. And watched about 3 TV shows before I could actually play the damn thing.
Yeah.
But Forza today seriously took... I watched half of a 20-minute TV show. It took me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just because everyone's trying to do it at once and all the games require downloading updates and it's just overrun.
Well, it could be. I just hope so, because Ryse itself is 34 gig on the disc, and I wouldn't imagine that it should have taken 3 hours to install 34 gig.
Yeah.
When you can download, I've downloaded a whole series of a show off the internet from a torrent in 2 hours, and that's 60 gig or something like that. Downloaded, not even installing anything, and it's just it's off the disc. It's not even through an internet connection. I can't understand it at the moment. Hopefully I'll come out and explain why.
Yeah.
But your midnight launch session was a lot different than mine. I actually had to go to work, so I had to go to bed. As soon as I got the box and came home, I had to go to bed. And
I'm really happy that I took the day off.
Yeah, I wish I had.
I would have been dead.
I was it was in line, and it was about 11 o'clock, and I'm just like, you know what? I fucking wish I took leave on a Friday, but whatever, I'm here now. But on my launch, I'll tell you a few things that happened at the actual launch night.
Okay.
I got there at 8 o'clock just to pay off everything early, and
nerd alert.
Yeah, and he's just like, man, it's not till 12. You still, you're right. And it's like, yeah, man, I just want to get this, done and sorted, and I'll just pay it off early, so I don't want to be fucking around anything at midnight. I just want to walk in and get it. Is that right here? And anyway, so I give him my EB World card. It's got all my details, and I don't know how this got fucked up, but he ended up. I didn't actually hear how much it was, and I just handed over my card. Like, yeah, look, just pay it. And I walked off, checked my docket, and he's like, charged me $800. So on the docket, there's
what?
An Xbox One paid off in full and 3 other games that weren't mine. And I'm like, oh, mother of God. Because I already paid off over... Well, I had $200 left on the console to pay, and I had 2 games to buy at launch. So I walked back, and I was like, fuck me, this is fucked already. And I just said, hey man, something has gone wrong here, and he goes, oh no, what's gone wrong? And he looked at the docket and he goes, yeah, you got your console and your games, and it says Chris Hunt on there. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't pre-order those games, and I've already paid like $300 and something off my console already. And he's like, oh no, wait up. And he went on the system, and there's like 3 other Chris Hunts on there, but like my name is Christopher Hunt on the system, but there's like 2 other Chris Hunts on there. And he's like, you know what I've done? I've paid off another Chris Hunt, and he lives in New South Wales. And I'm like, oh crap.
Damn you, Chris Hunt in New South Wales.
I know, and he's just like, shit, wait up, hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to make some calls, just hang on a minute. And he's like on hold with someone, and he's like, look mate, this wouldn't really be a big problem, it's just because it's a day one console that they're on a different SKU and all that, and they're placed differently in the system, and they're on limited supply, so I really have to start making some calls to see if I can reverse this. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, so I end up standing there at the counter for like half an hour, watching this poor dude just like calling that store where it was purchased, and trying to reverse it and calling his IT people and all this kind of shit. And he's just like, oh fuck, like, he's panicking and stuff. I just had to stop him at once, and I was like, hey man, just relax. Like, I've got all night, just as well I came in earlier. And he's like, yeah man, this would have sucked at midnight. And
yeah, it would.
Yeah. And I'm just like, just take your time, man. Like, I don't have to go anywhere. And he's just like, fuck, all right. And he got himself sorted. Like, his name, if he's ever, he might hear this, I don't know, but his name's Robbo at Rockhampton's, Stockland, EB Games. You're an absolute legend. And he managed to get everything else sorted, refunded my money, and put through my order. And I ended up getting my Day 1 Edition games, which is awesome. I was fretting for a while there. I didn't think I was going to get it. But man, I was first in line. I actually started lining up at 9 o'clock. No one else was there. And I waited there, and the aircon was off, and I was like sweating bullets, just like I was like a walking waterfall. But I was at front of the line, waiting there like a friggin' fanboy, just like, I'm not moving, la la la. And anyway, they start lining up. I turn around, there's like 60 people behind me, and I'm like, holy shit, Rockhampton, that's pretty good for this town, for everybody to come out at midnight just for a console. And the dude's like, all right, here you go. He marked off my docket, gave me my day one, and he's like, you're the first one in Rockhampton to get one, congrats. I'm like, shit, yeah, righto. And I left and went home and sat it on the couch and just looked at it and smiled and went to bed, and then I had to go to work. So, but the next day was shit. I was just like, whatever, just smashed through the jobs, and as soon as it hit 4 o'clock, signed off. I didn't even bother going to a doctor's appointment I had, and I just went home and set it up. And yeah, pretty much had the same experience as you did. I waited like a couple of hours before I could actually play a game. And
yeah, pretty disappointed.
Yeah, like that's the only sour thing that I've had from this experience. Like, Connect, it works. I had my doubts, but it works. Like I was in Ryse, I was giving the voice commands when it prompted on there, and it registered. I would snap my activity feed. I would, just whatever. Xbox Go Home or something like that, or go to store, or go to Killer Instinct or whatever, and it'd come up. Like, it was really responsive. And the only thing I haven't got to work yet is that Xbox On. You know, when you turn it on.
I can't get that to work either.
Yeah, and
okay.
I'm one of those people that turn the power off at the wall when I'm not using something. So
you'll be thinking, Xbox on.
Yeah, well,
Xbox on. What's happening?
It's not just that though. Like, I'll turn the power on, right? So I'm actually having power going to the console. I'm actually wondering if it's just one of those things that doesn't work if you've powered it on from nothing. Like, if you say Xbox,
but it doesn't work for me, and I don't.
I thought it might have been one of those things where it only works if you say Xbox turn off and it powers down. Then it's kind of still in a standby mode, waiting for that Xbox on. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more looking at it. But yeah, man, like, I love this console, and I'm totally satisfied except for the installs, and I do not need any more game consoles. I'm pretty sure this will be the only thing I need. besides Nintendo stuff, which I'm still looking at. But I can't say enough about it to everybody else. I'm going to get Kinect Rivals. I'm going to get that because I want to actually try a proper full-on Kinect game. But as far as launch titles go, I'm pretty happy. I got a racing game, I've got an action game, I've got a sports game because we got FIFA free with it.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but
I have a story about that.
I haven't set it up yet, but I think the range of titles that they've got available, like they've covered pretty much most of the genres, like a fighter, a racer, an action game, and like a free roamer like Assassin's Creed. And yeah, I'm over the moon with this launch. But yeah,
do you know what one of my favourite things is too, that the DLC, you don't have to physically type in a number, you just hold the thing up to the camera and it just does it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that is amazing. I think that's one of my favourite features.
Fucking oath, like holy shit, I wasn't looking forward to it. I thought, I totally forgot about that feature out of the box, and I was just like, okay, you've got all these little pamphlets, like little cards and shit that you're like, okay, here's some downloadable content, here's your day one edition scanner thingy, or code, whatever, and all these bits of stuff. I'm like, fuck me, I don't want to type in another 26 letters like 8 fucking times or whatever. And I open it up, and it's all these QR codes. I'm like, no fucking way. So there's a little QR code scanner thing on the Xbox app thing, and then it's up there, and you just hold it over, and it's just instant. And I'm like, oh my god, that is amazing.
Yeah, best thing they've ever done.
Fuck
I
yeah.
love that.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. Like, it just has class. Like, the console itself is just, everything about it and the features and the look of it, it's just, to me, it's just, it looks money. Like, it just looks...
Really? Because I think it looks like a freaking beast.
Oh.
I don't like the size of it.
I love it.
And I don't like the size of the Kinect camera. It's huge. It does not need to be that big.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, it's got some pretty serious hardware in there. Like, just from my...
It's still too big.
Yeah, but...
Way too big.
Hey, man. Size doesn't matter.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
But... I like it, man. I was a bit worried that the console wasn't going to fit in my little cabinet shelf part that I've got for it. But, yeah, it fits in there. But, yeah, I just think I'm pretty satisfied with the cost of admission. Like, I mean, $599 or something like that in Australia. I'm pretty satisfied. You get the Kinect bundled in there. It's a serious bit of kit, and it just looks money, and it just feels quality. I've heard other things from people that own PS4s where the actual console itself feels a bit like cheap plastic, like very light and kind of, if you push on the plastic, it kind of, it's bendy, like kind of just that real cheap plastic feel, which that's pretty crap. You'd want to be able to be confident in the quality of the actual product, and then, and that's just how I feel about it. I mean, I picked up the Xbox One and I was like, holy shit, this is a solid piece of kit, and just putting it down very gently, and like being really careful with it, and I think that's got a lot to do with it. If you're spending that much money, you want to know that it's quality, and that's the feeling I get from it, where I'm just like, oh man, I feel satisfied with that transaction. But that's just my point of view.
I don't know. I have the opposite view. I thought it was too heavy, too big, too bulky.
But really,
not a big fan of how it looks.
When does that matter, though?
But
it sits in your shelf.
To me, honestly, I don't care.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's about what it does.
Yeah, man.
It could be cheap plastic. I wouldn't care as long as it did what it did and did it properly.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Now, snapping is my new favourite thing.
Yeah.
I freaking love it.
Yep.
So while I was waiting for any of my games to install, snapped Hulu Plus, watched a couple of TV shows, so easy to use, and you can actually use your voice in Hulu Plus to browse around. So I was like, Xbox, go to Hulu Plus. Xbox, go to Arrow, play latest episode, and it'll play it.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Same with Netflix. So I'm just sitting there snapping these apps, watching these shows, and you can say switch, so it'll make your video bigger and the game install smaller.
Yep.
You're not closing down your game install.
Yep.
but you're not sitting there going, hurry up, hurry up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bored out of your brain.
Yeah, it's good.
Now, one big babao for Microsoft is the TV option. Now, this only works in America.
Oh, really?
I think it's stupid.
Fuck, really? I thought...
Yeah, have you tried plugging anything into it?
No, because, like, we have TV coming out of the, you know, like, just digital TV from the aerial socket. We don't have, like, a HDMI port or anything for it. Or a cable box, like, we don't have anything like that. It's just straight out of the wall into the TV, digital TV. Like, I don't know.
Hang on, you've got TV plugged into your Xbox One?
No.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I mean.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
They need to do something about that
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because you've just isolated the whole world except for one country.
Yeah.
You douche-coo.
Well, it's only really for cable providers, or if you've got a box with a HDMI cord, like you can't just plug in your normal like TV to house aerial. Like if you had a satellite box or a cable box from Foxtel or Allstar or whatever, and it was HDMI, you could plug that in the back of your console. But that's just stupid.
Would it work though?
Well, you can plug a PS4 in the back of your bloody Xbox One. You know,
But it doesn't work because the PS4 is too powerful.
Oh, get off.
Everyone's been reporting it. It doesn't work.
It's just
It works, but the sound's laggy and it's bad. Because the PS4 is too powerful to go through the whatever the 360 is. I mean 360. One. Good lord, I'm tired.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
And I would definitely not be doing that because.
No, like that's just stupid. It's just because it can. But I mean.
And the funny thing, I keep seeing all these memes like, plug your PS4 into your Xbox so connect and watch you play PS4 all day.
Yeah.
That is pretty fun.
Consoleception.
Now, I did want to talk about Microsoft and Sony a little bit. We'll be touching a lot more on this in our regular Game Over podcast, but I just want to briefly bring it up now.
Right.
Both Microsoft and Sony both sent each other congratulatory messages.
Yeah, saw that. That was good.
On their launches.
Yes.
But this is where the but comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Sony did get a little catty, and they have reason to. When talking about ports. So Assassin's Creed 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, and something else. I can't remember the third one. All only play 720p with Xbox One, but they're only 1080p full on PS4. And Sony tweeted, I think it was tweet or Facebooked that as a fact about like the day after they sent Xbox a congratulatory message.
God.
I think that's pretty poor form.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
And the way it was worded was very blunt.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, oh, come and experience Assassin's Creed 4 in full 1080p on PlayStation 4. It was, naming Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I'd read all these troll comments and everything and blah, blah, blah. When you think about it, the people that work at Sony, like actual like engineers, designers, all that, are actually friends with people that work at Microsoft. And I'm going to say Nintendo, even though I don't have facts to back that Nintendo up. But they're actually all friends, so they don't care about the console wars.
Yeah.
They're just working for their employer, doing a really damn good job.
Yeah.
So when you see tweets from personal accounts to other personal accounts, there's no, rift between them.
Yeah.
They're both doing something in the same industry, but completely different.
Yeah, two different teams.
But still, I am actually I did a drive around today, EB and JB, just checking things out, seeing what's going on, wanted to get Forza. So I just did the drive around, and before, probably a week ago, they were still taking Xbox One pre-orders.
Okay, yep.
Saying they had plenty.
Yep.
They're all sold out. Every store.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're both...
And they weren't expecting that to happen.
No, well, both the PS4 and Xbox One have sold over 1 million units already.
So I think, yeah, this whole console war just... like, I think it already is going away, but seriously, like, fanboys, shut up. Like...
Well, it's just the same as Team Edward and Team Jacob. It's the same kind of shit.
Oh God. I cannot believe you would bring that up.
It's the same thing, man. It's just...
It makes me not like you.
People believe in their preference to the point of ridiculousness where they're just like, there is nothing else. You cannot convince me otherwise. You know, and it's just like, come on, get over it. Seriously.
And look, we even have people on our page who've never played the Xbox One bagging it out.
Yeah.
And just go, if you'd actually played it, it'll probably change your mind, because it changed mine.
Yeah.
You know how I used to be. I can play you clips of how I used to be.
Oh, yes, I do. I remember quite
now
fondly.
I friggin' love it. But I am concerned that when I get PS4, it's going to be a dust collector.
Yeah.
But pretty much I have it for the exclusives, and there's lots.
Yeah.
So I'm confident I'll be okay.
Well, that's the only reason I had a PS3, was just for 1 or 2 exclusives, mainly God of War, but otherwise it's a Blu-ray player. But now Xbox One is able to play Blu-rays, except 3D right now. But yeah.
It better be an update. I'm going to be pissed.
Well, the PS4 can't even do it yet.
Yeah, it can.
You can't play 3D Blu-rays at the moment.
Yeah, it can.
Well, they just said they can't yet. I read an article the other day.
On what website?
GameSpot and IGN.
Unbeknownfacts.com?
No, GameSpot and IGN.
That was a joke.
Oh, right. Okay.
Wow.
I'm tired.
You're really in defense mode today.
Oh, I'm just tired and cranky.
Go play some more X-Bone.
I will.
And I will say massive props out to JB for having a sign up saying X-Bone collect here.
Oh, God.
It was pretty funny.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
God.
It did make me laugh.
Dear.
But yeah, I had problems with mine too. So I'd already paid for it. I got there and went, okay, I didn't pre-order games. I'll just buy my games when I get there. Got there, I'm like, okay, so I want Zoo Tycoon, Ryse, and Dead Rising 3. Okay, handed me Ryse, handed me Dead Rising 3. Zoo Tycoon? Oh, is that a game? I'm like,
oh dear.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it is. God damn it.
It's a launch game. It has not been changed. I know this for a fact. Give me the game. And then so they fumbled around out the back for a while trying to find it.
Wow.
Seriously? Anyway, so then that was all fine. Paid for those. Ended up buying an extra controller and a charge kit.
Oh, nice.
Like charge and play kit. Because it came with Dead Rising 3.
Oh, that's right.
And the extra controller and the charge kit was like $120. Like, well, the game's like 80 or 90.
Yeah.
So, perfect. I'll pay that for an extra controller and a charge kit.
Yeah,
Thank
that's really
you.
Good. Bloody hell.
Paid for it. I was fifth in line, and they came along and they were getting everyone's receipts to get everything bagged up and ready to just hand us. So, take my receipt. She comes back and she goes, we can't find yours.
Oh dear.
I just looked at her and I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. And I went, okay.
Wow.
So, you've taken my money. What do I do?
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, just give me a sec. What's your last name? I'm like, Dewar, D-E-W-A-R. Okay, no worries. Went off for 20 minutes, and I'm standing there sweating, going, I'm going to be so angry.
Yeah, man.
Comes back. Oh, sorry, they spelt your name wrong in the system.
Oh. Oh, dear. Wow.
Okay. No worries. What's your phone number? Okay, gave him my phone number. Oh, are you sure that's your phone number? Well, yeah, it's my number.
Yeah, I just gave it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I think that's been entered incorrectly as well.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Goodness.
But eventually they did find it.
Yeah, fuck.
Anyway, so got everything, got home, really excited. Did the unboxing video, set it all up, and I was like, I wonder where the code for FIFA 14 is. Maybe it's in the box and I missed it. No. Read at the bottom of the box, your code will be given to you by the store you buy it from.
Oh dear.
Huh? Interesting. Check the receipt, nothing. Went right through the bag, right through the car, nothing. Okay.
Great.
Called the store, I'm not going to name them, the next day, and was like, oh, hello, JB. I mean, what? And was like, look, got there last night, didn't get the code, I'm pretty pissed off, because now I've got to come back in to get this code. Yeah, is there any way you can give it to me over the phone? I know you probably can't. And the guy was like, everything was stapled together, so you must have lost it, and we don't do replacements.
Oh, wow.
And I'm, excuse me? And he goes, it's on half an A4 bit of paper. It'll have your name on it with, you know, everything that was in your pack and the code. Well, I'm telling you now, I didn't get any of that.
Wow, what the hell?
Nothing with my name on it. Not even my receipt has my name on it.
Wow.
And it's like, oh, well, nothing I can do. I'm really busy, and hung up.
Oh, no way.
I was so angry. So I wrote a letter of complaint.
Yeah, totally.
By email, got a call from the manager. He's like, look, it's obviously just fallen out the bag, or somewhere has just picked it up. Don't worry, I can deactivate that code and just give you a new one.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Sweet. Thank you.
Good Lord.
So finally got it and did download. That took ages.
Yep.
But in its defense, everyone was probably trying to download that who got the day one.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Yep.
I haven't really played much of it. I'm not a sports fan.
No, not am I.
So I did play a little bit of it. There was no tutorial, so I'm literally going, I have no idea what I'm doing. So
Great.
Yeah, good times. I will probably come back to it one day, but I'm sorry. I have Zoo Tycoon, Ryse, and Forza.
Well, that's right, yeah. Well, I'm just downloading it just because, like, it's a free game. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a free game, yeah.
Yeah, well, couldn't care less, but, like, I was, like, half joking with people in the line, like, how many of you guys are going to be, like, eBaying off this FIFA game? You know, like, just the code, like, whatever.
Damn, that's a good idea. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I did think about it, but I was like, nah, it's a free game. I'll give it a go, but whatever.
Yeah, speaking of eBay, do you know that people are eBaying off their day one achievements?
Wow.
Yeah, and they're like $30.
Fuck off, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Why would you buy it? Like, the whole...
Because people are stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Have
but I mean...
already...
The whole bragging right of having that day one achievement is because you're actually fucking there, or you got yours on the first day. Like, why would you go on eBay 2 weeks later and go, you know what, I really want that achievement. I'll pay $50 for a day one achievement, sure.
And I do like we haven't even talked about DualShock.
Oh, get out.
The new controller.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
I don't get why anyone is whinging about it. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
Fits perfectly in your hand.
Yep.
The dual rumble packs are awesome.
Yeah, man.
And I love my little day one written on the controller.
Yeah, it's just bragging rights right there. I really, really like this controller. Like, I was really worried because the 360 controller is my favourite controller of all time.
Really?
Yeah, man, until now.
Maybe you should got gorilla hands.
Well, I do have big hands. But, where was I? Yeah, big hands.
No, I'm really excited.
Oh dear. Yeah. I was a bit worried when the next console was coming out because I'm like, shit, I hope they don't drastically change this because it's just perfect. It's just everything. It's just so comfortable to play, and I got it out of the box. It was one of the first things I actually sat down and actually fully looked at, and just held it in my hand for a while and pushed all the buttons and just felt where your hand's supposed to go, and I was like, wow, this feels so damn good. And it's just so relaxing. I just love this controller. I do not want to play anything else.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Totes.
I really do like it. It just feels comfortable. I don't understand why anyone would think otherwise.
No, man. I don't get it.
Yeah. So, Xbox One, I'm officially exhausted. Yeah. I really don't want to go back to work tomorrow. I just want to play more Zoo Tycoon.
Yeah, man. Me too. I'm fucking tired, man. But
yeah. And I'm like, and I got to do it all over again in 4 days' time.
First world problems, hey? First world problems.
Yeah.
Man, I'm too tired. I can't go to work because I've been playing games all weekend. Oh, fuck.
So tempted to do that.
Yeah, man.
But
get a doctor's certificate. Unable to work today from exhaustion.
Yep, complete exhaustion.
Yep.
But you know what? I'll give myself a pat on the back. I've managed to have a pretty healthy social life this weekend.
Oh, very good. Yeah, well,
so
you got to do something while you're waiting for those games installed, hey?
Oh, exactly. I went and saw Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Oh, very good.
So, thanks, Dead Rising 3.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's it for the Xbox One after party. As you can hear, we're tired and rambling.
Yep.
So we're going to go. But thanks for tuning in. Game Over will be back as normal this week for PlayStation 4 pre-launch party.
Wow, you'll be on your own on that one.
I don't know if Chunt's going to join us.
Well, I'll just be there in spirit. I'll be the, what do you call it? I'll be the brick wall to talk to.
Okay. So, hang on. Pause, so you don't want to do it?
No, I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I want to do that. I just won't have the console. That's all.
No, I'm saying pre-launch party.
Oh, pretty much what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we were saying like what we did with Xbox, so we'll just be talking about it.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And the advantage is that people in America already have it.
Yeah, true.
So there's going to be no... I think that's what... Back to the podcast. I think that's what I loved about Xbox is we were the first ones to get it, us in New Zealand.
Yep.
And so there was no, like, leaked reviews or that much footage online. So it was complete, like, oh my god, I'm one of the first people to see this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fucking shit.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just yawning.
But anyway, I'm going to let you go because you're yawning and Stu Tycoon is calling my name.
Oh, fucking hell. I say I'm tired and I'm not going to do anything, but chances are as soon as this is over, I'm going to go back on and play some more Ryse or something.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, the good news about Xbox is too the game capture. We won't go into it in this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
But pretty much, I've uploaded a couple of videos to our YouTube channel. I believe, Chunt, your unboxing video is happening soon.
Yeah, I'm in the middle. I was actually editing it just as we were doing this.
Awesome. So Chunt will have his unboxing video up there. My very tired-looking one is up there. I do apologise. I was exhausted and excited and got a little flustered.
Hey, man, look, mine's going to be pretty slapdash because all I really wanted to do is get out of the box and set it up.
Yeah, me too. I was like, seriously, why are unboxing videos a good idea? I just want to play.
Yeah, man. It's all good.
But yeah, I've also posted up a couple of Zoo Tycoon, and I have posted a clip showcasing Ryse, Dead Rising 3, and Zoo Tycoon. It's only a 6-minute video, just with a couple of clips and some narration, but our full reviews will be up starting this week.
Yep.
Pressure time for Chunt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
So I'm aiming to have my Zoo Tycoon one up on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll get my reviews up as well.
Cool.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. Make sure you check us out online, novastreamgames.com.au. If you are from outside Australia, you can look at us at novastreamgames.net. Once again, thank you, Chunt, for joining.
Oh, I'm always happy to be here. And since we're so tired, we need to get some sponsorship from Monster Energy Drink.
Red Bull, please.
Red Bull gives us wings, and
very tired.
Monster makes me want to play more, so feel that pain.
Oh, I'm not going to do it all again on Thursday night.
Yes, you do.
But I have a friend coming with me this time.
Oh, very good.
And yeah, my Vita got a big workout Thursday night. It nearly died from shock.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So I was just like, play.
Well, that'll be bundled with the PS4 too soon.
Yeah, I'm considering getting a second Vita. Anyway.
Wow.
One for, like, games and another one for, like, as an extra controller and... Yeah.
Well, I almost bought a 3D XL today.
Oh, you should have.
On another note, but yeah. I was like, no, Xbox One.
You just bought an Xbox
yeah,
One.
I can't. Naughty Christopher, no.
Here's a question you may or may not be able to answer, and this is as we go.
Yep.
Do you know what the next game released on Xbox One is?
That's a good question. I haven't actually thought about it.
No. So we'll do some research and we'll let you know in Game Over this week.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Thanks for listening, and we will be back with you shortly.
Bye.
Thanks, Chris. I nearly hung up on you instead of stop on the
Well, fuck.
Welcome to Game Over.